I am Monica from IELTS 9. So you can see this reading we will be doing history of ballet dance, and here we have these questions true false not given, and second type of questions we have here complete the notes below, and third type of question we have answer the questions below, means short answer type questions are there and one word here. So which question would you like to do first? I will be doing my true false not given because three types of questions are there: true false not given, fill in the blanks, and this short answer. It means 99% they all will be in order. So I will not be reading anything from the from reading passage. Passage means any text. Straight away I will start reading my questions, and then I will try to understand questions one by one and coming up with one keyword, one or two keywords for finding the location. So for location, because this is first type of question, definitely we will start to look for this question location in first paragraph with the help of keywords. So these are true false not given. So how to do true false not given? As I told you, I will try to understand the statement, coming up with the keywords, and then those keywords will take us to the location. After locations, wherever we will get the location of this question statement, means same kind of information. So then you have to match the same thing. If they are matching, if they are saying the same thing, meaning is also the same, then true. If meaning is some contradiction, means somewhere, if here they have given dance historian, so here if they are talking about singer historians and something different kind of thing, then that is contradiction. And if they are not talking about the development of modern American history, then definitely not given. So let's read first one. Dance historians agree about the development of modern American dance. Okay, so modern American dance first we will try to find, and historians also. Okay, after reading it from there, then we will try to match whether these historians were agree or disagree, or they were not talking about any development. This is the main motto of true false not given. This is the main thing what I can tell about you, true false not given. Now let's move to first paragraph. Now before moving on to the paragraph wise, so as I told you, I am Monica, and please subscribe and like and do positive comment and negative also if you want. But if something is something serious, I have done it wrong. Okay, otherwise it's your wish. Okay, so let's do one by one. I will show you the paragraph also and the questions also. So this is my first question. We were looking for dance historians and modern American dance. The birth of modern American dance is there in the first years of 20th century, and perhaps usually for academics. Dance historian word is also there. Now we have to look for whether agree or disagree. Hold remarkably similar views when it comes to identifying early 1900. Okay, so it means whatever in the first years of 20th century, and perhaps unusually for academics, dance historians hold remarkably similar views. Okay, so what is the answer? You just think it before I just write it here. You can pause the screen. It is true. Okay, second, dancers in the, wow, this word we have just came across, 1900, tended to copy the styles of earlier dancers. Okay, so this is the location. It means wherever you get the location of first question, definitely after that you will get second question. Okay, if they tended deliberately to copy the styles of earlier dancer, then true. If they are not copying the styles of earlier dancer, then false. And if they are not talking whether they were copy the styles of earlier dancers or not, then not given will be there. So we can see that dancers quite deliberately moved away from previous approaches. This included rejecting both the former moves of ballet dancing and the entertainment of this dancing. Okay, so you can decide the answer. I am showing you full question and the full paragraph. Just a minute. So you can decide it. about second question, whether it is true, false or not given. Decided. So they were, were they trying to tend means copy. So in fact they have moved away. First line says moved away, it means they were not trying to copy. And this explanation they have given, rejecting both the formal views of ballet dancing and entertainment of this days. It means this is false. Okay, now third question says Louis Fuller preferred to dance alone on stage. Okay, this person name will take us to the location, and if she preferred to dance, he or she preferred to dance alone on stage, then definitely true. And this dancer, maybe dancer because everyone they are talking about dancing now. So if she didn't prefer, if she preferred to dance with other ones, then of course false will be there. So let's find this Louis Fuller. Yeah, Fuller word is here. See this in first paragraph only. Third question is there. Okay, one important figure at this time was Louis Fuller, who performed largely with her arms. Perhaps she had limited dance training. Fuller emphasized visual effects rather than storytelling and pointed the use of artificial lighting to create shadow while dancing. Okay, another person name is there. It means, so I have shown you everything about this Fuller this thing. So it means they are not talking about whether her preference to dance alone on stage or not. So I will just write here not given. Okay, next one, fourth one, let's read it. Dora Duncan wore complicated clothing when dancing. Okay, if she wore complicated clothing while dancing, then true. If she wore something different, means simple, light cloth and light colored, something different out of not complicated, then false. And if they are not talking about her clothing styles, then not given will be there. So in second paragraph you can see this person name is there. Perhaps most influential in the early years were this, who was well known in both America. Duncan refused to wear elaborate costumes, preferring to dance in plain dresses and bare feet. Okay, so answer is, so I will just show it to you full. See this. Wore complicated hair, what they have written, refused to wear elaborate costume, preferring dance in plain clothes. It means that is false. Okay, now fifth number, some dancers criticized, okay, Ishudhara Duncan, this same person, for her choice of music, if these other dancers criticize this personality, then true. If they do not criticize, means they praised this person, then false will be there. And there is no description about this and this, then there will be not given. Okay, criticism we have to find. Now same paragraph we were looking for, same. She is also notable for preferring music by classical composers such as Chopin, Beethoven rather than contemporary composition. Okay, so another person name is there. So here you can see this, we were looking for criticism, so no criticism is there, so I will just write here not given. Okay, sixth number, yes, this person name we came across, wished to educate others in her style of dancing. If she wished to educate others in her style is important word here. So this name is here, see this, I will just show it to you. Ruth Dennis was bringing the dance training academy with her husband with the intention of passing on her approach and style to the next generation of American dancers. So see this, so answer you can just decide it, in her style of dancing. And what they have written, passing on her approach and style to the, it means answer is true. Now fill in the blanks, complete the notes below, one word only. Let's start it. So for one word, fill in the blanks, complete the notes, 1920s and 1940. Okay, person name is also given, Martha Graham. Okay, First I will just find this Martha Graham. This second paragraph we have done. Now 1920s word is here. See, this here is also America. Martha Graham is here. Okay, let's do this, fill in the blanks. Martha Graham based her dance on human actions such as breathing and was one of the important group who emerged in New York. Graham looked with herself to find her dance style, examining how her body moved as she breathed, but also observing the patterns made by her limbs when walking in order to find a new approach. Okay, from here to here we can find this answer. Now decide yourself. Based her dance on human action should be there, such as breathing and, yes, she breathed, but also observing is not the action. The patterns made by her limbs when walking is the action. Here we will just write walking. Okay, so my pencil is not working. Okay, now 8th number. Doris Humphrey wrote an important about her ideas. So where is Doris Humphrey? So see this, Doris Humphrey is here. Wanted her dance to reflect her personal experience of American life. She explored the concept of gravity, allowing her body to fall only to recover at the last moment. Her book of the art of making dance, which detailed her approach to dance composition. So Doris Humphrey wrote an important about her ideas. She explored the concept of allowing her to recover her book. It means that she had written the art of making dances, which detailed her approach to dance composition, was highly influential with later generations of dancer. Wrote an important, what person can write? Important book. Okay, now next one. So next one, 9th one. 8th we have done. Hanya Holm, this person name, let's find it. Okay, Hanya Holm is in next paragraph. Till the time you are also looking, please subscribe it. Thank you so much. Hanya introduced dash into dance and musicians. Okay, so dance and musician introduced what she had introduced, or he. Included modern dance in their performing art for the first time in 1940s. German-born dancer Hanya Holm embraced the changing times by including modern dance in mainstream musicians on Broadway stage. Among Holm's many other innovations, introduced, was bringing her own humor to these performances. Audiences adored it. Okay, now decide it. What she had, many other innovations now you can think about introduced, was bringing her on, while performances means dance and musicians. So what she had? Humor. She had added humor. Okay, so next question. This person name and influential outlined the working life of Paul Taylor. So we will straight away just find the Paul Taylor work, and then we will try to find some this outline the working life. Okay, this we have done. Now let's move to next paragraph. Paul Taylor I am looking for. So these persons name are there, see this, but we have to look for Paul Taylor also. Paul Taylor is here. See, let's read it. Paul Taylor preferred his dance to reflect experiences and interactions of ordinary people going about their everyday lives. Today's career was the subject of documentary that provided valuable insights into this period of dance. Okay, so what is the main thing they are asking? An influential dash outlined the working life of Paul Taylor. Okay, so Paul Taylor preferred his dance and influential interactions of ordinary people going about their everyday lives. Taylor's career was the subject of documentary that provided valuable insight into this period of dance. I think documentary it should come. An influential documentary outlined the working life. See this. preferred experiences, interactions about their lives. Today's Taylor's career was subject of documentary. So here I will just write here documentary. Okay, now next one, choose one word only. Okay, so one word short answer type question is this: when Pearl Primus gave up dancing, what did she focus on doing? Okay, first I will just try to find, then what did she focus, some important thing on doing, what she was doing. Okay, now see this, in this paragraph we have till here we have found answers for true, false, not given, and then we have found in this paragraph, in this and in these three paragraphs for fill in the blanks. Now this paragraph we will start reading. Next one, so we were looking for Pearl Primus. Oh yes, Pearl Primus is here. Pearl Primus was another champion of African dance which she passed on. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay, now let's see. So here our location is Pearl Primus gave up dancing when, was another champion of African dance which she passed on through her dance school in New York after retirement. Okay, she traveled widely to universities throughout America, lecturing on ethnic dance, which became her main priority, main focus. It means she was doing lecturing. When gave up dancing means after retirement. So here I will just write here lecturing. Okay, now next question, 12th. What was the important influence for Mark Torres Hardnett? Okay, main influence thing we have to find for Mark Morris Hardnett. So it is important to understand the statement. What was an important influence for Mark Morris the Hardnett? For Mark Morris, maybe person name. Okay, so here in this paragraph we have done. Now last paragraph is left. So here this person name I can see. Hugely, okay, Mark Morris hugely popular work, Hardnett, always includes sensational costumes, is stage design inspired by comics he had always enjoyed. Inspired means what was an important influence for Mark? So here comics will come, because see this, you can read it yourself and then decide. See this, yeah. What was an important influence for Mark means for Mark Morris, this person, while he was writing Hardnett. So because they have given Mark Morris hugely popular work, the Hardnett includes costumes, design inspired by comics he had enjoyed. So I will just write here comics. Okay, so last question. So next video we will be doing this for consumer, eye on consumers and all. Dancers working with Ohad-Narian practice without using what? So dancers working with Ohad-Narian practice without using what? So without using what, something may be there. Yes. Next person, Ohad-Narian. Okay, who studied in New York and has worked internationally. Gaga style is characterized by highly limbs and backbone. While in rehearsal, his dancers have no mirrors. Means without using, I think this is item they are talking about. Feeling their movement from them, a break from traditional dance custom. So here it is important to understand the main theme of the question. Dancers working with this practice without using mirrors. No mirrors mean without mirrors. See this. While in rehearsal, working practice means rehearsal, his dancers have no mirrors.